Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing great today. Sorry for the goat or what the questing ram, if that's what you hear over there. And then the chickens. I have a whole bunch of chickens back here. Get switched to the right view. I have a whole bunch of chickens back here, um, making a whole bunch of eggs for me so that I can continue on the Roost Ultimate today. The main goal I have is to get black dye because I went through all of my dyes and or I, oops, I planted, or I sat over here in the grassy area and bone mealed all of the grass to try and get all of the flowers and get all of the dyes that I could identify. Um, and then I also used some of the, what is this? The industrial hemp fiber to make wool. So that allowed me to, in turn, add the wool to the questing ram. It wasn't something that I had intended to do off camera, but it was something that I was trying to do just to see if I could do it. The three colors that I was not able to get from flowers are the gray dye, which that is made by combining black dye and white dye. White dye I have a whole bunch of. I can either get it from bone meal or from um, one of the flowers over here that I have. I think it's this one. Yeah, Lily of the Valley, which I can get from bone mealing the flowers over there. Or I said bone meal. And then brown dye, which I get from cocoa beans, which is a 15% drop rate from crooking sand. I have not done that yet. That is something that I'm probably going to do off camera just so that I can get the brown dye so I can say, hey, I've got brown dye now and have all the colors and then just sit there and grow. I'll probably have to look into making what is this, a garden clock so that I can sit there and just grow because it does not show that you can grow cocoa beans normally. I'll still try to grow cocoa beans normally. Now, black dye, I was trying to figure out how to get black dye because when you go to this first screen, you see wither roses and then ink sacs. So I went over here. Nope, wrong side. I went over here by the farm, which I have growing all carrots, potatoes, hemp. What is this? Demon's Dream, Mage Bloom, and then wheat. I went over here, so sitting between the crops and then the chickens or the passive mobs, I made uh, just a fishing pond trying to get ink sacs. So ink sacs are, you can fish them up, and when you have a 5x5 pool that's 2 blocks deep, it classifies it as a treasure. What that means, I don't know, but it is what it is. But it does increase the likelihood of getting 1 to 4 ink sacs. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Now, there's all sorts of information here. I don't know what all it means. However, if I need to do any sort of fishing later on, I'm able to do that. Oh, it's a 10%. 10% or sorry, yeah, 10% or 0.19%. And then when you have it at a treasure, it's 3.8% chance. So I don't know if it bumps it up to a full 13.8% chance. However, trying to get that black ink, I did sit there trying to fish. I sat there for, I think it was like an hour, hour and a half just fishing. And I got all of these fish and some rotten meat. Nobody has time for that. I was getting bored. It's great fun, but it's very boring. Which it made me sit there and go back to the drawing board. And I sat here just clicking on everything, trying to figure out, well, what else can I do? And I realized, oh, there's all these other things, and it's talking about crushing and whatnot. And then I got to create. Create's one of the early game, easy to get into mods. It allows you to take coal or charcoal, you put it into the millstone, and then you get 1 to 2 black dye, depending on which one you use, and then a 10% chance of getting gray dye at the same time. So, now, you're probably wondering why I'm bringing up dye. So, I need it for eggs. So, for the eggs, oops. Oh, Quantum Goat. You just terrified me, although you gave me an ender pearl. Just terrified me. Jump scare. What a time to not have the camera. Anyways, eggs. When you have dyed eggs, it does allow you to create a black egg, which is needed for certain eggs. Because when you go into the quest book, generating resources, we're going to go over here. I'm going to zoom it in for you. So I'm going to need to do this today. Extracting soul extracting, making the soul extractor. And then that allows me to create the chicken soul, which allows me to make the chicken seeds, which will allow me to in turn breed the chickens, because what I need is the iron chicken. That's what I need, is an iron chicken, because then I can start going in and building up resources and actually getting stuff started. I can start making everything. For the iron chicken, I need a flint chicken and a bone chicken. For the bone chicken, I need a white chicken and a feather chicken. Okay, well, how do I get the feather chicken? I need a white chicken and a regular chicken, which I have. I have a regular chicken sitting over in one of the roosts, but I need a white chicken. The way you get a white chicken is from doing a white chicken egg. So I believe when you dye the eggs, it changes it to a 100% chance to get a chicken because you are dyeing the egg. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out. I'm hoping that it is, because it would not be great if you dye the egg and then find out that it's not. But that's just for one chicken that I need. Because that was for the bone chicken. For the Flint chicken, I need the gravel chicken and a gray chicken. Well, for the gravel chicken, I need a gray chicken and a stone chicken. Stone chicken is a gray chicken and a water chicken. So the water chicken is our first craftable chicken. And for that, I need 4 crafted chickens, a chicken soul, and then 4 water buckets to get 1 water chicken. But I'm also going to need that chicken soul so that I can start making feed all at the same time. So first things first, I've already gone and started getting the stuff for create ready. So at create, because I'm gonna need, where is it? I'm gonna need zinc and andesite for 1 to make the andesite alloy, because this is your base material essentially. Because you can also do iron nuggets and andesite to do the andesite alloy. So I've gotten the materials ready for that. So that'll be an easy craft to get some shafts. I'm gonna make a couple cog wheels, both large and small. I don't know if I need any gearboxes. I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I'll need a gearbox. Maybe I'll make one so that I can put the mill, or the millstone right next to, and I'll see if I can put the millstone on top of the gearbox so that to see if it'll be able to grind stuff for me. But I'm gonna pause, or I'm gonna I'm gonna pause the recording and then I'll be right back. Hey everyone, this is Editing Milo, just letting you know that I wanted to apologize because it's gonna seem like a little bit of a hard cut. I thought I had hit record when I was doing the create stuff, and I didn't. So it's gonna seem like I'm going from the previous scene to cutting a hole in the wall. I forgot to hit the record button, and that's entirely on me. I do apologize for that. So it was right when I got to this point that I was like, oh, I forgot to hit the record button. Okay, so I've gone through and I've realized that I went a little too far. Oh, why did I do that? I guess because right on the other side of this wall is my cave. Or is my tunnel. So I didn't want to break through my tunnel. So decided to fix that. I'm gonna put a torch back up on this back wall. Actually, oh, of course I would put that right on the median. I guess I'll do that. And then I can go like that. It'll be somewhat even that way. And then I have a staircase right here. I may go one more back just in case, because I may expand. Or no, I'll see if one wagon wheel is enough, or a water wheel, not wagon wheel. I don't know why I said wagon wheel. I think right here should be good. Yeah. Where's my water bucket? Right there. Do that. Yeah. Perfect. Because then I can take a shaft like so. And then I accidentally accepted the reward. I didn't mean to. But put you like so. And can I put you here? Oh. Because I feel like this is gonna be... No, that's not... No. Okay, so it's gonna need some sort of turning. So can I turn you? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's not turning anymore. So can I turn it? I think you can write. Can you not rotate it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, this quick. I guess this doesn't do what I want it to do. I guess I'll have to put it down into the floor then. Let's see. Do you... You... Do you... We're gonna do that. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna go here because I need a fair amount of black. I guess I drop it. Yes. It's milling. It's doing the thing. It is actually milling the. No, and I got some gray dye. Yes. Yes. I've got some gray dye. I've got black dye. Now I can make both a black and gray chicken. Yes. Boom. I have black and gray dye. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So now I can take these and put them here and here. Oh, two more right behind me. I'm gonna just brush some, and that seems like a fitting reward. Get some dye, and stuff falls down from the sky. Am I gonna get a diamond? I don't know what that is. Looks green. Green zirconium gem. Got some nickel. And I think I can grind iron and coal together. I'll have to look because I think I can put iron and coal in that millstone to get steel. And then I can get steel dust. Hey guys, I don't know what happened, but for some reason it didn't capture the footage of me adding the wool, the black, gray, and the white because I totally forgot to add the white wool. So now for the questing ram, I just need the brown wool. So I made an extra piece of wool that I didn't need. I had to go harvest some of my hemp and regrow it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some eggs and I'm going to dye some eggs. Oop, I forgot. I'm going to grab some bone blocks because bone blocks will give me cheap white dye. I have a crafting table right here. And this will also allow me to test the theory. Okay, I've made 9 white chicken eggs. I'm going to test the theory to see if it is essentially 100% on a chicken or not. Nope, it is not 100%. Oop, I've got 1 white chicken. However, I think that's all I need is 1. Oh wait, no, for the... You're not going to go running anywhere. Although I think I could have bred them together. So I need more white. One more bone block's worth. because I think I can re-dye them. And then I'm gonna see if I can breed them as well. Oh, is that a zombie villager? It is a zombie villager. Can I make name tags? Cardboard. How do I make cardboard? Press. Yeah, I would have to make pulp. In time when I need... I wonder... I'm gonna put a pin in that real quick. As long as I'm next to him, he shouldn't despawn, right? I went up there for beef stew. Or for seeds. Because if I get more of these, you best believe I'm gonna try to breed them. Sweet. Nope, I cannot. Okay. Okay. I was not able... Where... Okay, so I have 4 white chickens. 1 more for breeding purposes. Now I can make the water chicken. Actually, I'm gonna need more eggs. Go over here and make some more. Give that a moment. It's unfortunate that I couldn't feed 6. Go and that. I didn't need that much. D659. Okay. Okie dokie. I got. Oh, you know what? I can do. I can try dyeing the other 19 eggs. That's 6. Oh, nope. Once you dye them, you cannot dye them again. Once they are dyed, they are dyed. I think I got exactly 4. Nope. It tried to escape. Sneaky little chickens. Ooh. I only got 1 gray chicken. Okay, because I will sacrifice a gray chicken or a white chicken to make a soul. Okay. Extractor. I need 2 furnaces and 2 crafting tables. In theory, that's enough. Two bones. Oh, I need sand. Oh, snap. I forgot about the sand. Uh, crap. Luckily, it's not going to take super long for it to smelt down. Okay, now I can do it. Oh, this is going to consume my wand, isn't it? It sure is. Okay. Dyed egg. Boop. Okay, so now I can go extract the soul of a chicken to get soul. It's kind of like butchering. Oh, every time, man, every single time. Oh man, that's that's kind of funny. So that's that. Okay, and now I need to craft seed. So I need to mill iron. Can I do that? I can do that using create, using the crushing wheels. Iron dust. Automated packing, actually additions, bulk washing. Swamp. Okay. I can take that and whoop, on a cutting board. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna do it quick, fast, and dirty. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't got time. Mm. And this is gonna go over here since it's gonna be used for this primarily. As I run into a wall. So that is going to give me 3 clusters. How much does one cluster give me? That is the question. One cluster gives me 3. Or one cluster gives me 1 iron dust. How many? I need 4. Wrong button. So this is perfect. So it goes seed, boom, 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 or sorry, soul, then the seed, and it consumes the soul. Oh my goodness. You're joking. Okay. So I guess it's a good thing I have another white chicken. Is there an actual animation? Oh, no. It just disappears. Water chicken. Okay. It's fairly easy and straightforward. Should probably put a crafting bench over there. I mean, there's one in the middle. Undo, undo, undo! This quick, I used the wrong chickens. I didn't mean to use... Oh, I'm gonna have to make more black dye. Just kidding. So I got black. I cannot believe I did that. Oh no, I need to make a new wand. Do I have an egg in my bag? No. Okay, so let's see. Can clear that and get that. So iron chicken, I need flint and a bone. So bone is a white and a feather. A feather is a white and a regular chicken. So I at least have that. I want the vanilla. Give me a child. That is hopefully a feather chicken. I will take it. Okay, so I have feather chicken with a white equals a bone. These chickens are so loud. And then I got a bone right off the get-go. Thank goodness. Okay. Feather. Okay. Okay, so there is the bone chicken taken care of. Now for the flint. So it is gravel. So gravel is a stone and gray. Stone is water and gray. Water and gray. And then stone. Stone. Gray. So flint. Gravel and gray. Because I'm trying to get this flint. Flint and bone. Flint. Accepts 2 tier or higher. Oh my goodness, I need tier 2 feed. You'll sit here and produce though, just fine. Because that makes sense. Another gravel. Oh my goodness, you're no, hi there, Loopy. I wonder if I can do it to iron ingot. Nope. Oh, goodness. Yep. Okay. Oop. Helps if I get chicken seed. Or wheat seed. Boom. Oh, goodness. It only moves. Or it only makes 4 at a time. Oh. Oh my. It's so expensive. But if you produce it, so I want flint. I want the flint. And oh, right, is it the flint and bones? Jesus, I don't even fucking remember. Flint and bone. There we go. Iron chicken. I got the iron chicken. Yellow and not. Oh, goodness. He won't produce anything because I don't have the food for him. Let me guess, it consumes. Oh, I won't have food for him because where do you get that? World Engine? Okay. I guess I just won't feed my chickens. Maybe put. Okay, so do that. Black, white. Stone, do you produce stone? What is that? Stone essence. What is stone essence? Okay, so that's how I can create different stones. So that's good to keep. What do you produce, white chicken? You produce white dye. Chicken. What about you, water chicken? What do you produce? So what is a water egg used for? Okay, so it can be used kind of like in place of a bucket. So it's good to have on hand. Oh my goodness. A water tank. Okay, so it essentially takes place of the water bucket, is what the egg does, which is good to know. Okay, so new complication is feeding. Oop. So the tier 3 chicken seed is expensive as all get out. But you can grow the tier 3. Oh, that's how people get around it. You make it once and then you sit there and you grow it. Okay, so that's how you get around it, because you can grow it endlessly. Okay, so maybe that's what I need to do, is get into immersive engineering. Okay, so immersive, is there a separate tier? General tech. Oh, I guess I can check these off. I didn't even realize that. I betcha I just got a whole bunch of stuff. Yep, I sure did. Okay. Immersive engineering, okay. String, and then stick. Okay. Park this extra stuff. I'm kind of curious. What's plus 76% gravity? Oh, I can't jump. Prefer the extra interaction range. String. And then iron. Boom. Caught that one. Coke oven, alloy kiln. But this is for, in particular, this. Okay, so it's gonna need glass. But So I'm gonna need brick. Build this a 2 by 2 by 2 cube out of kiln blocks. Sandstone and bricks is used. Then there's coke oven. 3 by 3 by 3. The crusher, the arc furnace, and the engineer's workbench. Because I really just need that garden clock. Generating resources. Get to it that way. So I need the engineer's workbench. Glass, paper. How do I get that? Blue dye, paper, lead, ingot, copper, and iron. Okay, so that actually isn't bad. So I do actually need to get this though. So I need to do the coke oven. So I need 27 coke oven bricks. Each one needs smooth sandstone. Ooh, goodness. I may have to. Yep. I'm gonna need 27 Oh, goodness. Four pieces make one sandstone. That's what I thought. 27 times 4. Need a lot more. That should be enough. I knew I had that recipe wrong. Seriously? Okay. So there's that. Or Let's see, 4 times 27 is 108. Oops, wrong button. Uh, no, 9. Okay. So these can go be smelted. Oh, why did I make all of those? Oh goodness, why did I make all of those into... 108 divided by 4 is 27. Done. So it goes boop. Oh, goodness gracious. I didn't need to make this much material. Think it has the center block missing? Maybe it doesn't because it called for 27. There we go. Because if I remember correctly, you can put wood into this. Not like I don't have plenty of wood. And it's going to convert it into coal coke, if I remember correctly. Then you can also get kerosene, or something like that. It's been so long since I've used this. Yeah, you get creosote. Treated wood planks. Okay. I may have to make levels for this stuff. clear out some of my inventory. And put one of these crystal barrels that I have over here for all the chickens. And chicken related stuff. Boom. That one's done. Okay, so I'm gonna make this real quick. So this requires some slabs. Goodness. And it's 2 slabs and an iron ingot. Let's see, a fence is like that, right? It's you, 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 you. Boom. Just speeding through these real quick, not intentionally. So this I'm gonna set here. So this, I know I need a blueprint. Blueprints. Crafting components. Warning signs. Projectiles. Common projectiles. Automatons. Common projectiles. Metal press holds. So the one that I'm looking for in particular for this one is crafting components, which is blue dye, paper, lead, iron, and copper. Which I know I've gotten copper, iron. I could have sworn I've gotten lead, silver. Okay, I have chunks over here, which tells me blue dye, and sugar cane for paper, sugar cane, and copper, lead, iron, right? Good. So this is glass, copper ingot, and I can do bamboo. In fact, I'm gonna trim my bamboo down over here. It's time to trim it down. Should probably raise the ceiling over here so that it can grow a bit more. Take some glass or some sand. Clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, it makes 3 at a time. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and then that takes glass. Ah, iron plate. Engineer's hammer. 3 iron. Okay. Oh. Takes a fair amount of iron. And then the engineer's hammer. See if I can find it here because I really, really want Garden Cloche. And then that's treated wood planks with iron. Goodness gracious. The sand is going to be my downfall, isn't it? What happened to my hammer? Did I use it up? I think I used it up, didn't I? Okay. Oop, that's not where I wanted to go. See if I can mix and match in here for... Nope, it don't look like I can. Gravel. Dirt. Oh, you know what? I think I have a whole bunch of dirt that I could be utilizing. For the time being. Had I not converted all of that into sandstone. I wonder if I could convert that sandstone back to sand. I wonder. So, Garden Cloche. Okay. So, now the question is how do I power it? Because I don't have really any way to power this. Power. Kinetic dynamo. Ooh, water wheel. Steel ingot. Mixing. Smelting. Steel dust. I'm gonna assume it's the same method. Oh goodness, okay. So kinetic dynamo. I need to do a lot of these. I'm gonna need to do more. 16, 17. So that's 16. Hold on. So that's 8, 9. So that's 16. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I need to cut these. Now I can do it. I think I need some for stringing between things. Kinetic dynamo. Oil block. Oh, goodness. Oh, you need that part. Round hole square peg. Oh, oh, okay. I ain't mad at it. So, come at me, bro. Are you in pain? I can end your suffering. I don't know if I ended his suffering or not. Nope. Okay. So, yep, there, and then there, and then you. You can go there, and then, in theory, how do I do that? I forget. Core sample. Because I was given some insulated. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Because it's going to generate power through this. So maybe this just goes away for now. Because power generation. Then I take another bucket of water. Get that real quick. Put it here. That one there. Then go. I forget how you do this part. It's the things. So that, yes, the connectors. Do you have to use terracotta? Oh. I forgot how loud that water wheel is. You need 4. For the time being. Smelt up 8. Ooh, I might be able to hook up my furnace and use my furnace too. I just thought about that. It's copper. This mod uses so much copper. Oh, I only needed... One thing that I do remember about this is this card can shock you if I remember correctly. Oh wait, this I use the insulated, so... Ah, sweet. I can now grow chicken seed. Yes. Okay, so... I believe I have a level 2 over here. Do I have enough? Don't think I do. I don't think I have enough lapis. Don't have enough lapis to do tier 2. So... Rebel chicken is a tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 2. Tier 2. Tier 2. I have tier 2 seeds. Heck yeah. Oh, I need dirt. I need some dirt. Oh, do I need fertilizer? It needs water. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Is there pipes? I'm gonna have to do some research to see if I can figure out if I can pump water in. But that might be my next adventure for next week. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to reinstall this torch real quick because it is very dark over here now. But thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. It would really help me greatly. Bye.